I just noticed I've been listening to this song the whole time. It's crazy. Let me put this here. Getting the angles that I wouldn't have gotten before if I didn't try. I may use this angle and keep it going, I may not. At some point I'm gonna have the perfect show. But right now I'm just practicing. But I'm definitely gonna get the perfect show sometime.
I like drawing.
I like this one. Kodak, Lil Kodak. Hold me down. Hold me down. And that's the best when you got a lady that can hold you down. Bro, that is the best feeling. You don't gotta waste your time with these silly women. There's a lot of silly ass women out here. And everybody, I mean, of course, every guy indulges in it. Everybody, they enjoy it. They dibble and dabble in it. But if you stay in there too long, you're just messing your life up. You gotta find you a woman that's on top of her A game, because you're never gonna fail, and you have to support that. You can't. That's one thing with life. If you want more of something, you have to support it. Like, if you want your woman to keep doing that, you have to keep supporting her. Keep being there for her. Keep uplifting her. Keep investing in her. You have to invest in women. Men, we have to invest more in women. You have to invest in women. Because they're the ones who, they take care of our children. They have our children. Like, even that's just one perspective of why you should respect the woman. There's millions of, there's unlimited. Just the fact that she's alive. Like, how else are you gonna reproduce? Just the fact that that your woman is alive. Women, ladies, children, girls, mothers, grandmas, aunts, sisters, friends, like, all women have to be appreciated. You have to invest in women. You have to uplift them. If you uplift them, the whole world, everybody is going to do better. Men do everything. At the end of the day, everything comes back to a woman. If it's sexual, if it's for a best friend, if it's for the comfort, if it's for the back and forth, the arguing, at the end of the day, if you're arguing, you want to argue. Because there's ways to end the argument. You can end the argument. You can walk away. You can try to understand. There's ways to end an argument. But if you keep arguing, it's like low-key, that's what you enjoy that. It's either you enjoy it or you're trying to figure out how to get out of it, or you just don't know. But some part of you is enjoying that. And some people enjoy it. It's just attention. It all boils down to, it comes down to attention. That person's giving you attention. You don't want to let go of that attention, because if you don't have that type of attention from her, you're not going to have it in your life, and you're craving that attention. So you stay through the bullshit so that you can keep having that same type of attention. You'll take that good, because you'll take that bad because you know there's at least some type of good, and you want that good. That's your high. People get high off of attention. And those are the people who usually have a big ego.
Faster route available.
But those people aren't bad, they just misunderstood, or misguided.
Quarter mile. Take a slight left turn on.
So it's not that they're bad people, they just misunderstood for one, and because most people are misunderstood in this society. Nobody's giving the real them, nobody knows the real person, everybody's misunderstood. But people who have egos, they're misunderstood and they're misguided. They have everything it takes to not be that way. They're just that way.
Take a slight left.
Because the people with egos, they're usually intelligent. If you put it to use or put it to good use, they're very intelligent, very creative. It's just, you gotta move it to the right spot. Use that creativity to a spot where you can be aggressive and be, because there's a time and place to have an ego and to really be confident. But a lot of people with egos, they just do it too much. They don't do it at the right spot. So if you guide them to the right spots to put it, and the right spots to be humble, or to express your humble and show your humble more, that's when you'll be good. But a lot of people with the egos, and then they're humble as well, but it's misguided. So people with egos, They're not bad people. They are actually very smart. They're actually good. They're misunderstood and misguided. I can probably use this clip for like social media, like little short Facebook videos or little short episodes. That's two. No rules. I'm creating the rules. So every episode, it doesn't matter how long it can be. I'll make some episodes 9 minutes. I'll make some episodes 4 minutes. Some episodes 3 minutes. But I'll always have content to keep on putting out. Wow. These shows are gonna. I'm gonna make these shows. I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to the world. We're seeing it live. This is a new type of live. This is a delayed live. This may happen a day before, but you're getting this experience with me. You're a day behind me, but you're with me. I'll make different this season, whatever I don't know the name of this one, but this project will be ongoing. This would be ongoing. Or I'll just make like a whole bunch of episodes, the different lengths, and I'll just make 2 or 3 seasons and I'll release it gradually. But I'll have all the content already made. I'll just have control. Wow, when I'm building this network, I'm going to be loaded with like 4 or 5 episodes of each show. 4 or 5 different shows, about 5 episodes each. Put them all out at the same time. Now there's so many different things and places for people to watch your content. This is big. Oh man, I had to put the camera at a different angle. Fire rescue.
4 miles. Take a slight right turn onto Northeast 100.
Almost at Carlos. Yeah, man. One thing that I always think about myself, and I never say it, but I feel like there's a lot of times I feel like I'm a genius, like a creative genius. Like I can kind of understand where Kanye West feels that way about himself, because when you create so many different things and they stick and they click, right, that's a really big deal. And just some people are vocal about that feeling. That's the one thing about the arrogance and the ego, where those who have the ego, those are the ones that announce it all the time. I'm a genius, I'm a genius. Or they use different words. They'll use that. The humble people are the ones that allude to it, use different words, but it's still at the same time humble. The ones with the egos, they just use those flat out words of genius, those absolutes. But I think I'm at that point where I want to say it. Like I want to say I'm a genius. I really want to say it, but I will never say it or harsh. I will never Kanye it, but I want to acknowledge it, at least acknowledge it, because I want the respect of, hey, trust my word. It gives you like a stamp of credibility when you're a genius, or when people know that you're a genius. Because geniuses at the end of the day are everyday people, they're normal, but the geniuses that they portray are the super nerdy, the geeks, the ones that geniuses come in all shapes and sizes and forms, and they do multiple different things with their life. It doesn't have to be a genius type of idea or thing, but everybody has genius-like ideas. It's just a matter of who harps on that more and who is even told that they're genius. If you tell a monkey that he's a chicken the whole time, he's gonna think he's a chicken. If you take that monkey away from his roots. I know that's a terrible analogy, but hey, it just works. Apples and oranges. If apples had emotions and if apples can understand you, if you told an apple that it was an orange, the apple would think it's an orange and not even express the apple qualities. Same thing with humans. If you don't uplift and praise and give the credit when it's due, but you only tell about the negatives, or you only tell it that you're not good, you're good, you're showing all these great qualities, but if you tell the person, no, you're not good, you're not good, you're not good, you're not living up to the standards, you're not there, negative, they're just going to harp on that negative and not even acknowledge that, no, you're a genius. But I mean, I could just be bugging, I don't know, but I really feel like it. And by me saying that I'm a genius, it's not me saying that you're not a genius. Me saying I'm a genius is just acknowledging the fact that I have very high quality thoughts. And I'm not even taking credit for those high quality thoughts. Like God is influencing me. I'm not taking the credit, but it's like I acknowledge it. But that's not something that I really like sit on too much. Like I have those ideas, but I don't really sit on it too long. So I probably won't even think about this for a long time. But it's just like, hey, Things that I'm doing haven't been done before by the people around me. That stands for something.